Today we're going to talk about the most kid-friendly restaurants in San Diego, and it's going to start right now.
Can I talk about number one?
Yeah, you can talk about number one.
I love number one. It's one of my local favorite places in Pacific Highlands Ranch, which is really close to where we live in Torrey Highlands, called Pacific Social. They revamped it just a couple years ago, and it's a 2-story restaurant, I would say.
Yeah,
like there's a second story.
Yeah.
Like balcony area, and the restaurant used to just be extra seating, extra tables. You could rent it out for private parties, but then they said, hold up. They said, let's make this a little mini arcade. We'll raise the walls a little bit so no one can fall over the edge of the balcony.
Because before it was a little low.
It was a little low if you took your kids up there, the railing that went around. So they made a couple little tweaks, and now it's got maybe 8 games up there,
8 or
like
10.
2 driving games, 2 motorcycle games, like an old school tabletop game, some pinball, just enough that you can go, and when the kids are finished with their meal, you can still sit there and
you can lounge a little bit longer.
You can lounge a little bit longer.
Maybe one more drink.
Just one more drink.
Yep.
And enjoy your evening and not rush out of there.
I love it.
Kids have fun, adults have fun. Really good place to check out.
Food is good, drinks are good.
Yep. They have
reasonably priced.
They have a good kids menu as well.
Yep.
They kind of have the usual stuff. They have your burgers, mac and cheese, chicken tenders, the usual kid menu there.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a good spot, that's also located in Pacific Highlands Ranch. A lot of these ones are probably going to be in the North County neighborhood because this is where we spend most of our time.
I thought of a couple extra that are further afield.
But I would say we spend most of our time in North County, so we're going to be a little North County heavy on our list here. Number 2 on our list is a place I actually went to just last night called the HopStop in Poway. It's kind of like a beer garden type thing. 90% of it is outside, which is great, especially during the pandemic. Everyone can sit outside. Enjoy their food. They have big communal tables there as well, so it's good for big parties or big groups, big families. They also, on weekends, they'll have live music for you to enjoy, and they also have, like, the Connect 4 big games out there, a cornhole
lawn games like that.
Very kid friendly. They also have heat lamps because we get soft here in San Diego.
Who doesn't have heat lamps
when you're out there? And when the sun goes down, it gets a little chilly.
Right.
Nice to have heat lamps.
You better have.
So it's a really good place to check out. Kids menu there. A lot of these kids menu are going to be pretty similar for the most part. Burgers, they have sliders there, mac and cheese, and chicken tenders. So
your kids can also order off the regular menu.
You could do that. My kids don't, but you could.
My kids do.
Yes.
Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
My oldest does. She's not really.
And adults can sometimes order off the kids menu.
Darn right.
On who you're talking to.
You just want the sliders.
Exactly.
I love that.
I like a good slider, actually.
I love that.
I'm just a big kid.
Number 3 is Campfire in Carlsbad, which I have never been to. I've only heard of all the hype because there is hype around this restaurant.
I know. I've actually never been to it as well. I've walked by it and it looks very cool. They call it Campfire because they have like a little outdoor patio. They have like these little tiki tents out there. And you
teepee tents.
What did I say?
Tiki.
Teepee?
Yeah, that's totally not the same thing at all.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like a teepee style tent.
Right.
Yes.
And they also, you can cook your own s'mores.
Ah, so they
Campfire.
really went in hard on the Campfire.
They did. They went all in on the Campfire theme up there in Carlsbad. Really good spot. I think we need to try one of these days. I tried to do it on when we did the video of Carlsbad, but it was not open when I went, unfortunately.
Yes.
But good place to check out if you live up in the Carlsbad area.
Yeah, kind of cool interior there.
What's the kids menu like?
I think, as you've mentioned before, they have some of the classics, grilled cheese and...
Maybe we don't have to go through all the kids menus.
No, I don't think we do. I think you guys know pretty much.
They are pretty much all the same.
Yeah. If there's something different on the kids menu, I'll mention it. Otherwise,
that's a better idea. All right.
Assume it has your staples.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Next on our list is not necessarily a kids restaurant, but Stone Brewery in Escondido has this huge outdoor area. They have a huge garden out there. They have like streams running through there, so that after you finish your dinner, your drinks, you can kind of walk down to the back of the restaurant there.
Space for your kids to roam.
Kids can run around. You guys can watch them play out in the big grass area there.
That's right.
And it's just really nice scenery back there.
You always mention Stone Brewery in Escondido, but I also think Stone Brewery at Liberty Station is also family friendly.
They both are.
They have the cool koi pond there with all these fish, and they've got little bridges and waterways that sort of flow through the outdoor portion of the restaurant, and my kids were always really entertained by that.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the breweries in general in San Diego are fairly kid friendly for the most part.
You know what is another one? Hold on, I'll just drop it in there. Ballast Point.
That's true.
In Miramar is also very kid-friendly, has a really cool indoor-outdoor area. They've got the little tabletop fire tables. They've got the open kitchen where you can sit right next to the kitchen. The kids can watch the chef's cook
Kids
back
menu.
there. They've got a great kids menu.
That's right.
Anyway.
Okay, next one.
Oh wait, is it another brewery?
Did I mention another brewery? Oh, yeah, it is a brewery. It's more of a restaurant, I would say, but they do brew their own beer.
They do, and they do have the big vats.
They do.
Yeah, it's Gravity Heights in Sorrento Mesa. I also love this restaurant. They just really pulled it off with the cute indoor-outdoor, the aesthetics.
It's probably 50% indoor, 50% outdoor.
Yes.
So it was another great restaurant. We actually just went there like 2 weeks ago. It's another good spot to go with kids. We're always trying to find places to go with kids.
Exactly.
That's why we kind of put
That's
this
a good
video
one.
together.
Yeah. All different types of seating there. They've got like the picnic bench style for larger families. They've got the high top that seat 15 different people.
Fire pits. They've
got the fire pits with like the low sort of couches around them. They've got super pet friendly as well, which I love. There's always cute dogs like posted up out there. Friendly dogs.
And we should do a dog friendly restaurant video.
We could, but you know, kids, dogs, hey, you could take them both. And they also have a little turf area that also has some lawn games on it, cornhole, stuff like that.
I would say a lot of these restaurants are actually dog friendly too, because they have a lot of, like HopStop is, Pacific Social, you can bring them out on the outside patio
Outdoor
thing.
patio, yeah.
So yeah, dogs and kids kind of go hand
Nice
in hand.
job, San Diego.
Yes, great
Way to
job. Next is another one I've not been, but this has kind of been on my bucket list to go check out. It's called My Yard in San Marcos. It's kind of like a really nice Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing. It's got video games, but it's also got outdoor space, and it's got like playgrounds in it. I'm not sure if they brew their own beer, but it's kind of like a beer garden as well type place.
Beer involved.
Surprise. Beer and kids, I just kind of go hand in hand for some reason.
He's probably drunk right now.
But that's a really cool place.
Drive you to drink?
I've been really wanting to. Yes, they do actually. It's a really cool place to check out. I have not done it, but if you look at the photos and the videos of it online, it's a really cool space. It's not too far from like a Stone Brewery as well.
Cool.
So you can check them both out.
You can just hop from brewery to brewery.
Bounce around to each spot.
Don't worry, he's not driving.
No.
Next on the list is Crack Shack in Encinitas, which has not only just delicious food,
Oh, great fried chicken.
but is a pretty cute atmosphere with some little mini golf. Maybe
Yeah, they have like little putting green in there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they have cornhole up there. The one downtown has cornhole. I
Mm-hmm.
think the one in Encinitas has it as well. So there's 2 locations in San Diego. There might be a third one. Is there a third one? I don't know. If there is, put it in the
The
comments below.
ballpark, Petco Park. Doesn't
They do
Petco Park have Crack Shack?
I think they do.
Yeah.
Making
And that's
me hungry.
Richard Blaze, right? From Top Chef.
Yes,
That's
it
his
is.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Top Chef, who's San Diego local here.
The one downtown is right in Little Italy. You can have the planes flying right over you too. It's a cool
Cool.
spot to go check out. So if
Nice.
you're just visiting San Diego, that's a really good place to check out. Next on our list, if you're looking for breakfast spots here in San Diego, we haven't really talked about any breakfast spots
No,
yet.
we haven't.
I guess most breakfast spots are pretty kid friendly, but the Broken Yolk in Carmel Mountain Ranch specifically has its own mini golf course in it, as well as a little small arcade area there.
Okay.
That was just installed actually about
did
a
just
month or
add
two
that,
ago.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have not seen it yet, but I saw photos of it and it looks pretty cool.
Go check it out for us and let us know.
Sometimes when you have a little bit of weight for breakfast, it's a good spot. You can just throw the kids in there, just
Yeah.
literally throw them in there
Just
and
chuck them in there.
lock them up.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, I'm eating.
I thought of a couple other ones that we added that you had not been to,
I have
but
not.
when your daughter gets a little older, there's gonna be a lot of birthday parties at Corvette Diner in Liberty Station, which is like a 50s themed, classic 50s themed diner. They do have a little arcade space. They have singing waiters and waitresses. They have these like bananas ice cream sundaes, like just crazy concoctions, and very kid friendly, the entire menu. It's like diner food, so you've got burgers and grilled cheese and french fries and stuff like that, but the atmosphere is also really fun music. Like I said, a lot of birthday parties there.
Yeah, that's a.
You're coming up on that. Don't worry,
I wanna
it's
check
coming
that
for
out.
you. Here's one that is not only fun for kids, but also fun for adults.
Very fun for adults.
This is such a cool place. I do have to preface this by saying that at 10 p.m., you kids gotta get out. Not like you're staying out
Not really.
with your 6-year-olds
Till 10 o'clock at
past
night,
10
but-
p.m., but at 10 p.m. it really becomes adults only, 21 and up, because they do serve copious amounts of alcohol there. But it's called Punch Bowl Social downtown. It has shuffleboard, bowling, karaoke, arcade games, skee ball.
Place is massive.
It's
Yeah,
massive.
huge.
It's like a compound, and you go in, you basically sign up for the different activities, and they keep it, all in order like a reservation, call you when it's your turn. You get to go and do karaoke for a little bit, then come out and have a bite to eat, then go do bowling.
It's not a bad. You got pretty much everything covered there.
Yes.
It's like the Olympics of socializing.
It's a pretty cute bar. I will mention when I have been, I only went with adults. I didn't take the kids, but I think as soon as I walked in, I was like,
we should actually take
are
them
kids
there.
allowed in here? This is amazing. So yeah, I like that one. That's Punch Bowl Social downtown.
Downtown San Diego.
Yes.
All this talk of restaurants is making me very hungry.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed our video of the best kid-friendly restaurants in San Diego. If we've missed one, please put it in the comments below, because we are always looking to find new spots to check out with our kids. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, because we post new videos every week. And if you're thinking about moving to San Diego, we'd love to help you find your next home. Thanks for watching, and catch us next week. Bye!
Bye!